guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Blake. The sun is coming in this window so bright and it's reflecting off the floor. I feel like it looks like I have a spotlight below me, but we're not complaining. It's been kind of, this was not closed all the way. Can't waste a drop of this creamer. It's almost gone. It's my favorite, or not creamer, I guess. This is my favorite thing ever. This brand, I don't know why I haven't used this sooner, but this is so freaking delicious. This is their walnut barista blend, and it's the maple flavor. And I have been making lattes with it. Today's Sunday. It's gorgeous out. We're out of the winter blues, it seems. I need to knock on wood. I cannot have it come back. We had a stretch of just snow, rain that would turn to ice, and it was just freezing and it was disgusting outside for weeks. Last week and this week, it's gotten up to the 50s a few times, which is so exciting. I'm so ready for spring. And everything's pretty much melted, and it feels like we are in the home stretch. I don't like to wish away time. You guys know that I've mentioned that that is a goal of mine, to stop having that mindset and just looking forward to the next thing. But I can still enjoy the moment and be excited for spring, and I am, and it's impossible not to be. Especially because it's our first spring living by the beach, and I feel like the spring and summer is gonna be so fun. Do you want to try this?
Sure.
I make John try my lattes. Honestly, I make John.
Everything.
I make him try
Dinner,
everything.
lunch,
And if I'm like, do you want to try it? And he's like, not right now. I'm like, really?
She gets offended, so I've learned to just say, yeah. That is good though.
See, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm like,
Yeah.
I wish it was. You want to go inside? The answer to that will never, ever be yes. He would stay outside all day, even in, honestly, a blizzard. Okay, no biting. No biting. Every single time I wear this sweater, he tries to bite it because of the fringe on it, but it's very cozy and warm, and I wanted to go sit outside and journal, and it's like 35 right now, so it is definitely not warm. So I just grabbed a really warm sweater so I can go outside for a bit. John just went on a run, and then I think when he gets back, we're gonna go grab some brunch, go on a little brunch date, which I'm very excited about. I have so many ideas for this kitchen and things that I want to change. Like, I want to build out a coffee bar over here. I want to change the entire layout of the kitchen, hopefully at some point in the future, and just fully renovate it. I have fully drawn up plans and elevations for what I want my dream kitchen to look like in here, but that is a ways away. It's definitely a process and probably going to be extremely expensive. So that is not in the near future, but I do want to make little changes that make a big difference in the meantime. We got this brass faucet, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago from Kohler. It's the Studio McGee Kohler collab. And we've just had the black pulls on the cabinets since we moved in, and they just, I was sick of having them not match the faucet. So I swapped the black ones out for these brass ones, and I feel like it just made a huge difference. Also, this trim piece that separates the tile from the drywall was black, and like it was just like a black piece that ran all along here, and I literally thought it was the ugliest thing ever. I hated it. I stared at it all day. So I painted it white. I was not sure if I was gonna make it look 10 times worse, but honestly, I think it was so worth it. I feel like it just brightens everything up in here. I'm happy with how things are coming along. I truly cannot go anywhere in this house without Bo following me around, and I love it. I'm getting ready in our guest bathroom because the lighting in here is so much better than our bathroom. I feel like I should just get ready in here every day because it's just so much brighter. We're in the process of setting up our guest bedroom, which I'm so excited about. I cannot wait to have friends and family stay over once it's nice out. I mean, or now too, but I feel like more so when it's warm and we can go to the beach. But we're setting up our guest room right now. The one thing we don't have yet is the bed frame. The mattress is just on the floor. But we have like all the bedding for it. We have our nightstands, the lamps, everything's getting there. And Bo loves to go in there and just lay on the mattress because it's like the perfect height for him, but he really likes to bite on one of the pillows and I don't love that. So he just tried to go in there, but not today. The brow wax I just used is from Benefit. No matter what brow product I use, they all get like flaky and have like the weird like white crusty pieces. Do you know what I mean? After like a month of using it. When I use a Benefit product, that does not happen. I feel like I really need to just stick with Benefit brow products. This is their Precisely My Brow Wax. I have the color 2.5. Trying a new mascara and I feel like every time I do that, I regret it because I'm so used to sticking with the ones I like. I love the Ilia Limitless, the Hourglass one. What is the Hourglass one? Their tubing one, I don't remember what it's called. And then the Tarte tubing mascara. Honestly, I stand corrected. This is actually looking so nice. My eyelashes fall all the time, so we'll see if they actually stay lifted. But I feel like this actually looks nice. It's the Better Than Sex Foreplay, my goodness, from Too Faced. Let me update you on life recently. I obviously have not posted on here in a few weeks. Really, I'm trying to get back into my YouTube era, and I was really loving it, and I am still, and I'm excited to keep posting on here because I really do think it is my favorite platform. But I did take a little bit of a break because of some family stuff. I was gonna film a vlog for John's birthday, which is right after Valentine's Day, and we went to Inez, however you pronounce that, in New York. Accord, New York, I think is the town it's in, and I love it there. I went there on a trip with Origins in the fall, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it there. My grandfather was in the hospital on and off for a variety of things, and my mom called me saying that he was not doing well. I'm literally shaking talking about this. I have a very hard time processing hard things, you guys. This is something about me that I've always struggled with. My mom called me saying he was not doing well, and we were supposed to leave the following day, but when my grandmother passed away, was not there, and I like truly regret it to this day and probably will for the rest of my life. And so I was like, I have to be there. Like if something happens, I have to be there. So we drove 3.5 hours at like 8 p.m. to go visit my grandfather in the hospital. And I visited him like a couple more times. And 4 days later, he very out of nowhere, shocking to us all, passed away while I was visiting him. And while my other relatives were there as well. And it was extremely hard for me. Why am I talking about this right after I did my mascara? It's okay to cry, you guys. I am a crier. I cry over literally everything. Usually happy things, but this is not a happy thing. It has been extremely difficult for me and just such a roller coaster. Like I feel like grief really comes in waves, and you have to like constantly remind yourself that it's reality. Like that's like my least favorite. I don't like any of it, but that's like one of the hardest parts for me, just like the constant realization. I was very close to my grandparents, like extremely, extremely close. When I think about my childhood and who raised me, I think about my mom and my grandparents. Like they were like that second parent to me. I am ready to start posting again because it brings me joy, and I want to focus on the things that bring me joy right now, and I know that's what my grandfather would want. So I have to stop talking about it because I literally will sob right now, and I don't want to do that. I'm ready to be consistent on here again because truly YouTube is like such a positive outlet for me. I really love filming. I really love editing. I feel like this little community on YouTube is just very positive and uplifting and kind. I'm very grateful for everyone who watches and follows me on here and feels like a friend on here. So we're getting back on YouTube and we're focusing on the good as much as possible right now. We're gonna take Bo on a little walk before we go to brunch so that he is a little bit tired out. John's mom got me this sweater from Anthropology. I haven't worn it yet. It's very cute. These jeans from Reformation, I want to say they're like the Cynthia jean. I think that's the name of them. They are the best fitting jean I've literally ever tried on in my entire life. I try a ton of jeans because I love a flattering jean that is comfortable but also like rigid and not stretchy, like a legging. I just can never find the perfect denim. These are the best. They're also a really good length. I got John a set from Elwood. He just hung it to dry, and I think it does need to be steamed, so it looks a little wrinkly.
And baggy, but I didn't want to
like,
shrink it, so.
What is this called?
Ribbed.
The hem?
Go with
The
that.
edge, I don't know. It's really nice. I love it. It looks kind of like a sweater, X sweatshirt. Change of plans. We were gonna get brunch today, but we're just gonna get it another day. We kind of just like didn't realize how late in the morning / early afternoon it was, and we both have some stuff that we want to get done this afternoon, and we just ended up spending more time walking bow than we had realized, so we are just gonna do brunch another day. Nothing makes me more embarrassed than someone seeing me vlog. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. I'm not used to it. I'll never be used to it. It's so embarrassing. I'm gonna run some errands today. I just stopped to put air in my tires because I have felt like my front tires have been a little low. I haven't put air in my tires for years. That felt so empowering to do, let me just say. And they were like very low, so I'm glad I put air in them. Might try to get a car wash. That's another thing I've been putting off. Maybe I'll try to do that today. I kind of want to do a little bit of shopping, but I think I want to go to, there's a really cool like antique thrift store that I love, and I've only been to once, and I spent 3 hours in there. So I kind of want to do that for a bit too, so. I was not expecting there to be chunks of coconut in this. I got a coconut water. I've never had this brand before. This is really freaking good. I got a chickpea kale wrap. I add avocado to this, and then there's croutons in it as well. It's so good. It's like exactly what I want right now. I got a vegan chocolate chip cookie. This is the size of my actual face. Oh my god. Maybe it's because I'm really hungry right now, but everything is just delish. I'm sitting by the water right now, just people watching and looking out at the ocean, and it just is making me so excited for summer. So I'm gonna just sit here and eat this and enjoy it. Maybe listen to a podcast or something. I'm having a little bit of a me afternoon, and I'm loving it. So I'm gonna finish this, and then I still haven't decided if I want to go to the thrift store. We'll see. I do want to find a car wash after this though. This is so cute. I got one thing at the antique store. I walked around in there for probably an hour. Nothing was really speaking to me, and then I found this. How adorable is this? Kidding me? That is darling. I am in love with this. I have a ton of my grandmother's china, but old teacups, I feel like antique teacups are so tiny, and I just drink more coffee or tea or matcha than what they can hold. This is such a good size. This is like a regular mug size. I love it. I'm so excited. I used this bag for the first time today. I just got this from Fairfax and Faber, and it is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I honestly think I like it more with, I didn't even know it had the long strap when I ordered it. Or maybe I did and I just forgot, I don't know. I love the three-toned. I'm like envisioning this with a cute denim dress, or a cute white dress or something with some brown sandals in the summer. It's 4:30 right now. I feel like this afternoon is flying by. I'm gonna go outside with Bo and run around with him so he can get some energy out. It kind of looks like it's gonna pour. It looks like rain clouds are coming in, so we're gonna go get some time outside before that happens. Okay, let's go. Monday today. Whoa, hello. I just got off of a call. And every single time I'm on a call, he does not do this when I mean, I guess he is right now when I'm not on a call, but typically he's not like jumping on my lap when I'm working. But if I'm on a call and he can hear people's voices, immediately he has to be involved. So that was fun for everyone, huh? Like I said, today is Monday. I have very much been in a funk just because of what's been going on with family and just like this time of year. I feel like I always fall into a funk the end of winter when like the holidays are over and it's still cold and bleak and I'm waiting for spring. Like anyone who lives in an area with 4 seasons will understand that feeling at the end of winter where you're just so deep in the trenches of the winter funk. The February funk, I call it, but where it's not February anymore. So apparently we're transferring the funk into March and I'm ready to be out of it. I have a lot of stuff that I need to and stuff I would like to get done today. I feel like I've been very much procrastinating and I just like want to get my life together. This month, I feel like I really want to get more consistent again with waking up earlier, being a morning person, moving my body more consistently, being more consistent and proactive with work and content. I have a lot of editing I have to do today. I have some revisions that I have to do for a couple projects I'm working on. And then I have a bunch of videos that are just personal videos, not collaborations with brands that I have filmed that I would like to edit and get posted. I really need to clear out my inbox because that has been piling up. I need to, do you hear him? I need to file my taxes today. I wore a workout set on my call so that Bowie off the counter. So I would feel more inclined to move my body right after the call. So I think we're gonna go on a long walk right now, get some fresh air, and then I'm gonna come back and be productive. We're being productive today. It's squeak o'clock. That's my cue to stop talking. Sunroof open kind of day. Hi. How are you? Good, how are you? I stopped at a bakery on the way home to just pick up a loaf of sourdough and then a couple bagels. Look at how fluffy this thing is. Are you kidding me? I want to make some of this tea. John's sister got this for me. It looks very good. It says place 1 pouch in a quart-sized pitcher and then fill with room temperature water. Let steep for at least 10 minutes and then store in the refrigerator. Tragically, I don't have a pitcher that's 32 ounces, so I'm just gonna do a mason jar. I need to throw in some laundry and then I'm gonna sit down and get some work done. Looks good. I fear that pouring this out of a mason jar is going to be scary, but here goes. I like this. This is hitting the spot for my afternoon drink. I just got like an hour and a half worth of work done. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time tidying up the kitchen because I just keep staring at how messy it is and it's driving me insane. And sometimes when I feel like I am not super efficient productivity wise, when I'm just sitting at a computer for hours and hours, doing something else for even just like 15 minutes, I feel like always, and has always, even in college, always like restarts my motivation when I sit back down. So I am gonna just spend like literally 10-15 minutes tidying up the kitchen, maybe doing some dishes, and then getting back to work. takeout for dinner. Also couldn't really decide what I wanted, so I got a few different things. I think this is spicy tuna. I don't remember. I think that's what it is. I got steamed shrimp shumai. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And trying to open all this with one hand. Veggie dumplings. So I am very excited about this, let me just say. I just lured him in from the garage because he does not like to listen when he's in the garage because he wants to stay in there for whatever reason. I just lured him in here by saying the word dinner, so I need to feed him first so he doesn't think I'm bamboozling him. Here's what the king is eating. He's patiently waiting. I always do half kibble, half home cooked foods. I prepped this yesterday. It's ground turkey, there's carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, broccoli, blueberries, some blackberries, green beans, what else? Omega oil, pumpkin. I try to aim for like half protein and then the rest is mostly veggies. But yeah, every dog is totally different. So don't take what I'm saying as if I'm a vet, but he does really well eating like this and his vet has approved all of it. And then I added some Greek yogurt. Okay, come on. I just got these gorgeous pillows for, leave it. No. I just got these gorgeous pillows for the guest room and we need to get something with that door fixed because it like, once it's latched, but you have to like really pull it hard to latch it. And we just like don't always do that. And Bo knows that he can just like push his way into that room. And there's no bed frame in there yet. We have like the mattress and all the bedding. Oh my gosh. And so he likes to go up on there and the bed is like, there's no bed frame. So the mattress is like, all the bedding is like 8 inches from the ground. So he just walks in there, grabs a pillow, drags it downstairs. That's not nice. Leave him alone. Between him jumping on me and this rug, and my black outfit, I'm about to be covered in dog hair. I just spent, I don't know, maybe like an hour-ish outside starting my day with some fresh air. I always start my day just going through some emails and then planning out my calendar and my to-do list for the day. I'm gonna go on a walk right now with one of my friends and her dog. She has a Bernese Mountain Dog that's 2, and Bo is obsessed with him. They came over a couple weeks ago and played in the yard, and Bo was so happy to have someone like on his level because a lot of times he's like bigger than other dogs and he's younger, so he's like a little more playful, but he loves his friend Whiskey. So I'm just gonna get back to like actually editing and sitting down to work when I get back. I also want to work out today and I need to wash my hair later, especially if I'm gonna sweat during a workout. I usually go like 1 to 2 days between washing my hair. I wish I could say that I did a like scalp treatment before every wash. I'd be lying if I said that. I do this maybe like every 3 washes. I've never tried this one though. This is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Rosemary Pre-Wash Oil. He just turned 1. And I feel like it's equivalent to like the terrible 2s in a human. I'm getting very bored of my hair recently. Color, length, cut. I mean, I haven't had a cut in a while, so that's probably why. Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to see your friend Whiskey? Where's Whiskey? Do you want to go outside? I feel like it's best weather and I might regret it and be cold. I also don't know how much warmth this vest is giving me because it's 2 inches long. I got this from Gymshark and I actually think it's really cute, but it is a lot more cropped than I thought it was going to be. Thank you. I think I am just gonna work out here for the afternoon because it's so nice out. So I'm gonna bring his water out, some treats, some toys, and he's gonna hang out here with me. I stopped at the fish market and got some salmon for lunch. olive oil. Added some avocado lime seasoning mix from Whole Foods, and then some Dijon. I need to get one of those rubber brushes, but you know, honestly, this works. A little rubber spatula. This Breville air fryer smart oven thing is honestly one of the best purchases we have ever made. I cook my salmon in here all the time unless John is grilling, and then he'll do it on the grill. But the settings I do are bake, super convection, 400, and then I do that for like 10 minutes, and then I broil it for like 4, 5, 6 minutes. These times will adjust. Like if it was a thinner piece of salmon, I would probably do like 7, 8 minutes for the first step, but I just keep an eye on it and add more or less depending on how thick or big the piece is. From Caudalie. This is disgusting on the bottle. I need to clean this, but I love this mask. It's their detox mask. I use this on my scalp. It's the Rudist Densify Serum. And then last thing, the Pureology Dream Healer Serum. I just do a couple pumps of that on my mid to ends, and that's it. Making risotto for dinner. Why do I feel like I make risotto every single time I film for YouTube? I promise I eat other things, you guys. I haven't made risotto in, I don't know, it's been like at least a month. It is one of my staples that I like to make often in the colder months, but I promise I have not made it in a while. I just happened to be making it this week. Catch up on The Bachelor because I didn't watch it last night.